Once more, you find yourself alone at the crossroads. Your wagon, a long familiar friend, and ahead, the companions will join you for the next loop. It was odd taking a step backwards and facing denial once more, but you're grateful because that was ugly. But now it's time to press forward and face ambition. Time to meet your team. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn, and we are back at it, taking out a new squad. Have coming off the Kingsguard, which once again, thank you to Uncapped Frame for recommending the Kingsguard. I mean, that was a journey that we all went on. I don't know that I ever want to do it again, but you know, we made it happen. But it's time for another fan request here. Oh, not you. You. As we take out Rot Squad, as requested by Ross Demand, or Ross Demand. And yeah, I think this formation looks a lot clearer in its desired, its kind of desired outcomes, like what we're trying to do here. So first of all, in the back rank, Paracelsus, and Unyielding is a nice thing to get off the cuff. But she's very clearly an alchemist. Audrey, our familiar Deadeye. We're definitely going Venom Drop this time. I think we're going to lean into the what this formation is all about. Because this formation is all about dealing the damage. Technically, we can be doing like lunge pirouette type things. So maybe we'll give that a bit of a try. I don't know how well that works because we really don't have a very mobile front line. I mean, Scourge is Scourge, blank desktop, just very good at what he does. And our Monarch Leper, yeah, this feels decent. It just hurts chop, right? Yeah. Okay. Bash wasn't very impressive, but maybe we go like that and Hue. Well, let's make sure it's set up properly. But there we go. Yeah, so this is Rot Squad. Obviously, we've got the Leper who's rotting away, and then the 3 Blight-dealing characters. Let's go ahead and get this started. Thank you again to Ross Demand for recommending this formation. We're going after Ambition here, so this will be a good test of the formation. As we dive in here, let's think about our formation in the kind of the macro sense here. And, as the name suggests, this is going to be a lot of Blight. We are really going to be focused on Blight for most of the run, if not all of the run here. Thinking about, we'll start with our damage output this time. This formation really brings the damage over time effect. With the Blight, though, interestingly, not with anything else. So we are sort of limited to just Blight damage. But I don't know that that's necessarily a problem. What are you at, 5? Let's just get rid of that. But yeah, so the damage output fairly high, but I will say with the exception of the Leper and to a lesser extent the Grave Robber, because the Grave Robber can deal spike damage, like kind of direct high damage attacks. It isn't really what she's kind of looking to do, at least not in this formation. So we do kind of lack spike damage at a particular target. However, I think that's going to be okay, because we are just, we're already at 11. Took almost no effort to get there, so we really are mostly damage over time effects. With the exception of the Leper, who in this case we're playing as a Monarch, so he really doesn't do a whole heck of a lot in most fights. But, again, that's somewhat okay. From a healing standpoint, though, this formation really gets it done. The Leper is self-sufficient, healing himself. In fact, all of these characters can heal. The Leper only heals himself, but he's incredibly self-sufficient. The Plague Doctor is realistically probably the best healer in the game, with 2 great healing skills. Audrey can heal herself as well, which, gives us two kind of selfish heals. And then the Flagellant, at least in the Scourge formation, is, just a healer par excellence. So we have extremely strong healing. However, flip side of that, stress. This formation really doesn't do a whole heck of a lot for stress healing. We can get crits. We always have the crit stress healing, but Audrey can stress heal herself. Baldwin can stress heal himself. And the Flagellant can take stress from other people onto himself, but that's going to cause him to melt down more, which is a little less appealing if you're trying to keep your relationships decent. Round end. Okay, Searing Scripture, minus 20% burn resistance, and it's to clear out the lair, which this formation is real good at. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, straight to the sprawl. That is tailor-made for us. We'll put the Tangle book in, because why not? But yeah, so in summary, kind of thinking about our triangle here, great healing, great kind of support in keeping ourselves alive, mediocre to bad stress healing, depending on how you feel about the Flagellant. And damage output is great, but with the caveat that it's primarily concentrated in blight damage rather than in like kind of raw damage output. Now, the question is, who do we take out here? We could get Sickening Silence going. That's actually pretty doable here. I don't know that I want to get a disease, though. I don't like diseases. Yeah, I think we're going to ditch Sickening Silence. It's not a crocodile run, that's for sure. Icebox? We do have Icebox immediately. We do have the Wagon Jack as well. So it could be a rabbit run. It's probably not a Carrion Feeder run. Crimson Tick doesn't feel that good either. Shambler Spawn, kind of miss. Orphan Wolf is just generically good, so that's always an option. Scouting Gear. So it could be a Slime run. We could go Slime run, pick up the Hoarder Signal Decoder, and we can't get both. Unfortunately, can't get both that and the Wagon Jack. So maybe we take one of those, or alternatively, it's the reanimated, or it's the reanimated rabbit, and then we take the. Is it the rabbit? Take the fridge. Both options are pretty good. We've done rabbit runs recently. We haven't done a slime run recently, so we'll do a slime run here. And if that's the case, I think I'll take the Hoarder Signal Decoder. That feels good. The other 20. We'll just save them. Definitely want those adrenaline tonics, though. And we're going to need the food. And 32 left. Pyrotechnic Dazzler is actually pretty useful to us here. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Pretty good shop overall. Can't really complain about that. So we'll do that. Do that. Do that. We'll let Baldwin be slow because he's going to be slow kind of regardless of what we do. All right, and now finally mastery points. Now we are pretty hard committed to going after the librarian here. We'd have to really get messed up to not be looking for that. I mean, Plague Grenade is just never going to feel bad. So we'll go ahead and bring Plague Grenade and probably Poison Dart as well. Those are just our two, big upgrades here. And yeah, as we look at the line here, what else is there? I mean, we could Stitcher's kits. Do we have Stitcher's kits for sale? We do not. Sharpness charm. It could put it on the leper, but that doesn't really feel like it does a lot. Here, soothing poultice. Put that here. And I think that'll do it. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you again to Ross Demand for recommending this formation, and we'll see you in the next one.